No, don't look at Twitch. Don't watch Twitch. Uh, okay, everything seems to be working. Back on track. Don't need to look at Twitter. Okay, that's open. I have a stream plan. Probably open the game. That's a plan. Generally a good one. A recommended one if you're gonna play a game on stream is to open the game. Yeah. Oh, loud. So I did a little Sunbro stream and I managed to spend an hour and a half trying to get medals and I got one medal. So I'm gonna have to try and like be a bit more um, thorough with my sunbrowing and sunbrow in every area that I go to. Oh, okay, yeah. So part of the sunbrowing, I ended up collecting a bunch of souls because I just helped beat the final boss. So I'm gonna use immediately these souls to go to Strayed and buy that thing from Strayed that I wasn't able to afford. Um, Also, since I haven't died since the Dark Lurker fight, I might have a bunch of souls like just sitting. Oh, do I assume deaths as you're summoned don't count?
So, if you see bigger.
Okay. Uh. Wait a second. Did I buy Outcry from you? Shut up.
Let's hope the bank.
Stop. Did I not? No. Did I buy Outcry? But I still have. Wait. It's a fire thing, right? Outcry. Outcry. Yeah, I get it with the fire soul. I gotta double check this. Hold on. Outcry. Outcry. It's pyromancy. Outcry is a pyromancy that you buy with those souls that I have. With this soul, no. With this soul from Strayed, right?
So, if bigger.
Oh, trade. Trade, not buy. Trade. Okay, so this one. Yes. I forgot it was trade. Perfect. Oh, and this is, I think, that one I need as well? Or is it Royal Rat Authority Soul that I need? Man, I've forgotten all this. Alright, so Outcry I've got. Good. That's thing number one that I had to do in this stream. Perfect. Next is Doors of Pharros. I somehow have I managed to entirely skip the Doors of Pharros area. And there are two things I need to get out of the Doors of Pharros. There's a spell, Twisted Barricade, and then I need to fight a rat. Stop! Okay. So let's actually attempt to experience the Doors of Pharros in any kind of way. I don't know where they are. I assume this is the... There you go. Okay, Doors of Pharros. So the only note I have for myself is after climbing a ladder, the corpse has Twisted Barricade on it. I don't know what ladder I'm talking about. That T is interesting. I see nothing is out here that I need to do, though. Oh. Do you miss me? Oh, Mastodon gauntlets. Alright, alright. Alright, alright, alright. Okay, there's something over here. Oh look, there's a door with Pharros lockstones next to it. I wonder what I'm meant to do with that. I think I have entirely just not looked at this area. Amber herb, sure. Okay, so there's a ladder. And these are some rats. Aren't really doing much damage to me. Ooh. Ooh. Well, this is going better than I expected. I have to stop drinking that. That tastes wrong. Yeah. Just the barricade. Okay, well that's that bit done. Next, my only note after that is fight a rat. And how or where that I meant to fight this rat, I don't know. Just gotta explore the area. But I've actually managed to like get to the area for the first time rather than entirely treasure ahead but down. Okay. That is a tight spot, you're right. Also, I finally... Ow! Ow! Don't touch the wall. Trap ahead, therefore be wary of projectile. Oh. Switch. Is that the thing? Not here. Not here. Interesting. What did I do? Okay, I guess that's in. Is it out again? Was that a time? Oh, okay. Maybe I have to do it in conjunction with those Pharros lockstones. I don't see them on my list of mandatory things, and I'm gonna save these because I know I need them for at least one other thing. Actually, no, I don't need to save them. I'm already gone, so it's too late. Recklessness ahead? Oh, is that getting over there for no reason? That would make sense. Visions of treasure or visions of death. Huh. These guys are very slow. I don't see much of a reason to kill them. That's a little tight spot. Liar ahead. Okay, well if they're gonna follow me, I gotta do something about them. are your gloves? So I assume I have to get to that fog door in there. At some point. All of these boys just seem to be looking out across the water, are they? There's a lot of these that I can... Oh, here we go. Oh, would you look at that? And I can put my summon sign down. Wait, can I? Hold on. I also learned that only areas with like orange stuff have people of your level, so yeah, no one of my level is currently in the Doors of Pharros, so no one can summon me. Well, toxic ahead. Lesser foe ahead and then boss? So, there's a bunch of rats. I think that's the rat I want to hit. Try rear. I failed. Oh, can I put on my rat ring? Don't I have a rats please like me ring? Oh, but do I gotta be in the Covenant? Yeah, it seems like. Ooh! Ugh. Ugh. Wait, hold on. You can't just stand up and then die. That's not how this game works. Oh, my teeth. Okay. Hmm. Back on my better ring. That's a much larger rat than the last rat boss. No. No. There's no time to heal. I can't not be toxic. That's awful. There's nothing that makes me like thingy against toxic. What's the word? Resistant? Ah, fuck it. There's only like 4 of these little rats. No. No. Ugh. Okay, that was easy. That's a very, took a lot of damage. Royal Rat Authority Soul Rat Tail. Nice! Very good. Rat Tail a weapon? Because I like when tails become weapons. I'm a fan of that. Or is it like in here? Oh, it's in here. It's a tail to offer to the Rat King. Okay. There's no way of getting up there? Nope. Alright. Well, that's... I think that's everything that I needed to do in here. I don't know. It was over here. This is a misty area. Does this go anywhere? What is that noise?
Why comest thou here, human? Thy treason will not go unpunished.
Just smack a rat.
Begone. I will gaze upon thee no longer. Traitors.
What's that noise again? Is that the bonfire noise? That's just down here. Nah. Anyway, I've done those bits, and I think that soul is something I buy from Strayed? Let me double check that. Authority. Get acid surge even. Rest. Okay, yeah, travel. Okay, let's try Strayed again. If I can find him, I always lose him. Okay. Strayed! I'm back!
There are you.
No, it's not Bay. Trade. Acid Surge. Boiler Rat Authority Soul. Give me this, please.
Feeble.
Stop! I literally just bought something off of you. Stop being mean. Alright, so with that done, Acid Surge. That's off the list. Okay, so next thing is there is some DLC stuff. There's like 2 spells in 2 of the DLCs, 1 spell in each DLC, that I have to go back and get. So the first is the Old Iron Kings DLC. Where am I going? It's from the foyer, pretty sure. Not 100% sure. So it's like the place that I got this scepter from. I have to go back there. Not down there. Because there is a hex. Down here. I don't think it's out here. Over there is the other tower that I went to before. That's not the tower that I want to go to. What tower am I going to? The Tavel. Look at that club. Oh, I'm jealous of him. Out this way somewhere? This way. Yeah, this looks like the way. Okay. So, in here, prior to getting the scepter, you'll climb down a ladder and be in a room with a bunch of doors. Behind one of the doors is Recollection Hex on his corpse. you'll be invaded as you go down the ladder. Alright, so I think I just need to make it through here. Very strange. No, 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 no. Oh, that's so much damage. That's so much damage. These enemies are so strange. Okay, so that's them. Dark Spirit ahead, cool. Actually, gonna heal up. Heal! So it's climb down a ladder, be in a room with a bunch of doors. So it's down here in the room with a bunch of doors. And is he just there so he can drop down on me? That's great. Oh, I remember in here. And it was like someone had put a message in front of the correct one, so I didn't have to look behind all these doors. Okay. Toxic bra, use Flex Seal if it has a lot of. I can't see the full chat. I didn't scroll. Recklessness ahead. Oh, there we go. Recollection, that's exactly what I'm here for! Oh my god! Jesus! Time to return to the last bonfire. And while I do that, let me just expand my chat. Use Flex Seal if it has a lot of damage. What's Flex Seal? I don't understand. Okay, so the next one I have to get is the Ivory Knight or Ivory King DLC. Splintering Lightning Spear. So I need to go to the first bonfire. I think. Maybe not the first. I think the first one inside. I don't know what Flex Seal is. I'm not good at these games. Is it a Dark Souls thing or is that a real life thing? Big meme template. Oh, am I behind on my memes? Oh boy, oh jeez. So you're on the front balcony where you can see the first bonfire. Go to the tower that's closest to the beginning bridge. What? Alright, I'm just gonna go here and see what happens. I'm super confused by this guide. YouTube Flex Seal. Oh, is that like the flex tape? And you're just like, this is broken. Flex tape. Or Flex Seal or whatever. I'm aware of that meme. It's in my periphery. What am I doing out here? Do I wanna maybe I'll go to the very first bonfire. Go from inside there. Now you're catching on. I know of memes. I've heard of them. I've been on the internet. I've been traumatized. Oh boy. Okay. So there's a tower near the first bridge or something. There's a balcony you can see the first bonfire from. Or something, and there's a tower that's only visible if I have the Eye of the Priestess. Do I have the Eye of the Priestess? What is that? Is that a key? Oh, is it this? I have the Eye of the Priestess. How have I not been aware of this? Allows one to see the unseen. Alright, so there should be a ladder that I can see now somewhere? I don't know where to go. I'm gonna just like work through this and see if I can find it. I give it a few minutes, and if I don't, then we'll do the internet. Ow! The internet is pretty good. Is this guy over here? I missed him, but he missed me, so we're good. There's so many bridges and so many towers. How am I meant to know where I'm going? Is it here? Let's ignore how many of those are misses. There's a lot of things facing here. Don't think it's a hidden path. Pretty sure. Nah. I checked it. Nothing here. Well, this isn't really a tower though. Like, I don't think I meant to go that way. I think I meant to stay on like this outer towery area. Once you're on the front balcony where you can see the first bonfire. Is up there the front balcony? Go to the tower that's closest to the beginning bridge. Like, back there is the beginning bridge, no? Or is it this balcony? There's so many balconies. Oh, but does it mean the balcony that can see this first bonfire? In which case it's one of those balconies. It's that tower over there. I think there's a closer... Oh, is it that? Is that the invisible thing I was meant to see? Oh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a closer bonfire to there. Not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure. Let's just, guess? Inner wall, lower garrison. Not the lower, I'm pretty sure. Let's try this one. Maybe inner garrison is further away from where I want it to be. You know, there's actually no way of ever knowing. I just didn't want to go through the snow parts. I didn't like the snow parts in this. Should just be going out. Ah, I forgot that was the thing. Okay, let's go back. It's forward that way is annoying for different reasons. This is a maze. Not like amazing, just like it's a maze. I didn't want to go there. I don't know why I went there. Pretty sure this isn't the fastest way. Pretty sure I have to go like here. Oh, look at that boy. Got a weird getup. Okay, let's try from here. These are weird enemies. Don't like this area at all. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. Here. Alright, so I think it's... No, not that. I feel like there was a bonfire here though. We're close. This must be it. Look at him esticing. That's not what you guys are meant to do. Here, isn't it? And then over there's enemies, and then up here. Yes! There's the... Oh, so it's over there. Okay, so I have to go this way. This is a journey. This is taking me to some interesting places. It's far too sneaky. Oh no. Okay, so this is where it is? This is where the ladder is? The secret ladder? That I can only see with that item? Apparently. Priestess eye. Oh, chest. Excuse me. Yeah, that makes sense. Not even gonna check it for mimics because the guide told me. Splintering lightning spear. Okay. Now that we've gotten that, yeah. So I have to invade Lycia. Is a thing. I'm not sure. I might leave that till later. 'Cause if you invade her, does that like kill her? Is she gone then? Do I need more stuff from her? I'm gonna leave that till later. Let's we'll go back to Majula and level up first. Because I need to up my intelligence and my faith in order to get Falcon to give me something, in order to give it to Royal Magic Man Nevlan. Daredevil 5, good evening, Figma and all. Hello.
Be at your side.
Thank you for the follow, Daredevil 5. I noticed
until
that.
hope has fully withered.
I very much appreciate it. Okay, level up. Let's get smarter. Oh. Okay, so that's 20, and then I can focus on faith for a while. Some people might say to ignore that and to level yourself up a smart way, and then just use the soul vessel. I'm not smart. It's not how we do things here. Okay, Iron Keep. Iron Keep. Iron Keep. From the Ironhearth Hall. Okay, from here. Head into the doorway and across the bridge. Head to the room to the left and use the Pharros lockstone to reveal a ladder that leads you to the Belfry Soul bonfire. Alright. Time to discover an area that I entirely missed. Wait, is this where I was meant to be? Head into the doorway and across the bridge. Is that a doorway? Is this the doorway? Is that across the bridge? And then Pharros lockstone. Okay. Hello. Okay. That was kind of weird. Oh. Maybe I wasn't able to. Oh! Maybe I wasn't able to open that before. Item required, but ahead bonfire. Okay, so I have to use this. And then that does this. Okay. And now I have this new area that I've never explored before. The game is so exciting. That's a fire. Hold on. Is this a trap? Not a trap. Harry, how do I get that up there? Reports ring +1. Oh, I guess that's okay. So down here. New bonfire. Get some health. Hey Cam, are you ready? Oh, I thought I was, but now I'm not sure. And apparently there's a spell just like at the end of this area. Oh, hello. Oh no. Hurrah for bonfire. In short, quagmire.
You want to guard the bell, do you? For the princess and prince, forever, for true.
Oh,
Useless fool.
Filthy undead! Be gone right now, it's off with your head!
at least he rhymed. I appreciate that. Is this a boss? Whoa. Those little guys, but they have fire now. What is this? What is that? Oh no. Okay, this is all fine. This is fine. Take a little sip. So that was fine. What am I doing here? I have to ring the bell, of course. Or soul ahead, or rescue. Or ahead. Item ahead. Spice. Very good. Fatty ahead. Fatty. Stop! I know the game calls me fatty. I rang the bell. Is that? That? Pointless. It's not point. Oh, there is somebody hitting me. Okay. Ow. Are these areas I can go to or want to go to? Yes. Visions of rain. Where's the sun? Oh, it's kind of lava. It's not quite sun. A little bit different, I would say. And these guys down here. Whoa. We're here. Out of the way of those guys. Whew. Okay, hello. Ow! Cool. Spice. Oh, so I can just climb back onto here if I want, I guess. You can see that. Immolation. Okay, so that's what I came here for. Triclops snake trojans. What? Okay. Oh, there was a hidden path. I expect those to be lying most of the time. Oh, wow. Chest. Is it fake? Actually a chest. Oh, this is great. Okay, that's what I came here for. Black Knight Greatsword, very good. And then this just brings me back to Bonfire. I see. Very good. Oh, great. Overall. I needed to make my stream guide longer, because we've gotten through most of it. The next part I have to get Chaos Storm, and this is something I'm gonna need the guide for. Chaos Storm. Okay. So it's a continuation from the Belfire Soul area back to the Iron Keep. So I should have just I'll go back to the Iron Earth. So I'm gonna be reading this, so I'll minimize chat for a little bit. Just while I figure this out. That's not the same thing. That's a different hot place. Okay. Oh, finally this is not blacked out anymore. Ironhearth Hall. The key thing to note here is the Chaos Storm Pyromancy. In the second room, with the lever that lowers and raises the platforms, you will notice a chest in the back left. I think I did notice that. And I was like, how do I get that? It's a fire drake stone. Sounds fun. So it's here with the lever. Oh! There's a chest up like up there somewhere. To access this, you'll need to combine the Smelter Demon armor Oh, that's what I'm wearing at the moment, but I think I have all of it. And the urns of water at the very top, and either Flash Sweat Pyromancy or small orange burrs. Like up there, is Okay. Do. Clear the mobs, you have a clear path. Once that's done, roll through the urns, then drop down twice to the lava path, and then run towards the chest. Heal when necessary. What? Lava path? What? Is there not a better way to do this except go through lava? Damn. So guess who entirely didn't mean to do that? So it's this that I need. Okay. And is that just like permanent now? Like, boosts fire defense. Okay. Ow. Ow. Trap ahead. Yeah, didn't really see that trap. Gonna be honest. Those things. I not just get it this way, maybe? That's the better way? There's two things on here as well. Alright. I'm gonna try. This. This. I'm gonna heal up. Also going to grab one of these. So it's like this, and this, and this. Whoa! Not what I meant to do! Not what I meant to do! Oh, I pressed the wrong button! Oh, okay, so that fall did it to me. Oh, but the fall did it to me, not the thing. So I would have had time to S this, so I can do that again. Alright, I'm gonna bring chat back up because I figured that out. Let me just get chat back up. Okay. Let's do that one more time. There's no hole anymore. I fixed it. Clearing this guy down here is probably important as well. I wonder would it have been easier if I hadn't. Oops. swear I intended to jump there. Okay, it's fine. Everything's a-okay. Didn't realize he was still there. Okay, so I can run that way, but falling will do a lot of damage. So I do want to run this way. Instead, I want to do something like this, 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 and run. Got it though. Got that chaos storm. Lost the level, but got that chaos storm. Perfect. Whew. Man, I'm too good at this game. I have to figure out more to do. So okay, I'm just gonna double check I actually got that chaos storm. Chaos storm. Credits. Chaos storm. Okay. So checking back on my list of things that I needed to do. Chaos storm. Got it. Immolation. Got it. Splintering lightning spear. Got it. Recollection. Got it. Outcry. Got it. Okay. So. Oh, and Twisted Barricade. Got it. So. Okay, there's a few more things we can pick up. I have to find Grave Warden Agdane. Because he has one thing that I need to find. That I need to buy off him. So he's an undead crypt. Oh, he's the guy who asked me not to produce light. Okay, I know that guy. Not exactly sure where he is, but I remember him. Oh, look at all these people playing. Oh, no, I'm gonna have to do some, what's the word? Sunbrewing. Sunbrewing. Okay, who do I want to help with? I mean, Fume Knight's always fun. But I'm bad. People don't really summon for that. Let's try though. That'll be like an easy one. Recess chamber. Okay, let's do some summoning. Sunbrewing. This is not where I meant to go. Is it? Yeah, there's no boss here, is there? Then here is where the boss is. Down there. Yeah, Sanctum Nadir. I think here, but I kind of want to put it for the previous boss because I can that too. Throw it just like right out here. That, so I'll keep it. I never really wandered around this bottom area, so I guess I'll do that while I'm waiting. Oh, that's it, is it? No. Hidden doors. That makes sense. It's just the boss. I'm probably gonna end up doing the thing, like, because people aren't summoning that frequently anymore. Probably gonna end up doing the thing where I have to farm it offline. Which is kind of annoying. I didn't really want to have to do that. Because I think one of the really cool things about Dark Souls is because you can summon people and, like, help out in this awful, awful world where everything is sad, pretty much. There's still camaraderie. Still various friendship. What was Hilaire said? Sunny. I might have more luck on dragon. I get stuck on that. Ah, look, I can't even see this guy here. Summon me. Summon me. Well, I can see this guy because we're near a bonfire. I get how that works. Okay. Oops. Knock my desk. Cool. Yeah, I guess waiting to be summoned isn't that fun. You do rely on these games having, like, really busy user base. I'm not too fond on, like, achievements that don't rely purely on the game, you know? I mean, like, there are ways of doing these things without the online thing. That's good. But it kind of seems like the main way you were meant to do it is with the online. It's very difficult. It's very, very difficult to get that done. Yeah, I'm kind of bored here. I'm gonna try Grand Cathedral again, because that was the one place where I got my 1 medal last time. Let's do this boss fight again. Now that I'm smarter. Oh yeah, the one reason I didn't want to put it here before was, so this boss fight relies on you having, like, the 4 white knights. And the help that they give you. Oh, he's writing a sign as well. Here, you, no. Someone summon me, not you. Well, I can't even see this guy's sign, so. Oh. Look at that. Yeah, so I don't really want to be summoned by someone who hasn't collected the 4 knights in their game because they help so much, because they stop, like, the onslaught of other enemies coming during the boss fight. And that's a very important thing, because that's not an easy fight. What also I was wondering about Dark Souls 2 is, so the way it doesn't force you to start New Game Plus immediately, like I like that because it lets you do extra stuff. Oh, sorry. But it kind of doesn't make sense because the game ends with you, like, going into this fight, fighting the last boss, um, like, if you want to take the throne, you take the throne, and I did because I thought that was kind of the default option. And you get locked in this area, and then you sit on the throne. Um, but then you just go back, and you're like wandering around the world, like, oh, I'm the new king, whatever. I don't know, it's a bit strange. Still good, still good. Nice little summon sign going there. Yeah, definitely available to summon for anyone who needs. Anybody who might be needing a summon sign. You, sir? No. He's off somewhere else. Anybody at all might be wanting a summon sign. Okay, let's try this Fume Knight. Because the Fume Knight boss annoyed me so much. I was gonna ask if any of you guys have watched Game of Thrones, because that's what my plan is this evening. But I realized I don't want to invite any spoilers. That guy's wearing the same clothes as I am. Not that guy, the previous one. Cool looking one. I managed to get through reading, like, browsing the internet today without getting things spoiled, so I definitely don't want anyone to tell me anything now. Now that I'm so close. You, sir. Like you could use a summon. No, not where I am. I'm back here. Please summon me. Yeah, if this doesn't go through, like, I'll give it another minute or so. If I don't get summoned, I'll go try and find that guy. Well, I need souls. I have souls. So there's like one guy in the undead crypt. Grave Warden guy, I have to buy something off him. Then I think there's a few more I can find around the world. So I'm gonna do that after this. And then I just have a lot of farming. So I don't know what's better. If I do offline farming, I know I just have to put on all the luck items, like the drop items, and use those rusty coins and stuff, and then fight those specific enemies that drop them in New Game Plus onwards. Is it better to do that in this game, or to just go into New Game and start there? You, sir. You look like you could use a summon, because I've seen you here before, so you must be dying. You, sir. Oh, he's just going. Okay. You, sir. That's my sign. That's... No. Okay. This one? No, he just stood back up and went back again. Okay. No, he's getting up. He doesn't make up his mind. Oh, people are in the dragon area. Airy. Alright, so this isn't very good. Okay, so Undead Crypt. Undead Purgatory. Here? Undead Ditch? Never played Dark Souls, can't advise. That's kind of surprising. Because most people who come to watch this stream are like Dark Souls fans. I kind of expect people to watch this for Dark Souls rather than for me. Because there's a lot of people who are big fans of this place. Ah, good. Where am I going? Okay, hold on. Let me sit down again. Let me sit down for a second and take stock. Oh, Shrine of Amana. Uh, what? Oh. Hold on. Is this where I'm meant to be at all? This isn't. Meant to be in like. Yeah. Yeah, Shrine of Amana. The crypt. The entrance I go to? Like any here? Oh, this looks kind of familiar. Whoa. This double door guy is something. After the hallway with the two great shield enemies? Is this is one? No, this is. That way. I'm gonna try it in here. Oh yeah, I didn't like these. Like this area at all. Ah, here.
Human, do not produce light.
You're the person.
Light and all those who bear it.
Yeah, whatever.
What?
Buy things from you. Oh, so it's the only thing I can afford. When I buy. Perfect. Perfect. Bought warmth. Can I leave now? I don't like this place. Okay, after that, I need to go to Shrine of Amana. Okay, so there's like 3 more sorceries I can pick up. Sit. Trouble. Shrine of Amana. There's a whole bonfire I missed before here. So it's the 3rd bonfire. Super neat. Corpse loot after the 3rd bonfire. 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 Yeah, I just have written down like corpse loot. Oh. Hair powder. Don't get wrecked, hello! Welcome to the stream. Did that work? No, that's just completely broken. Okay. That's unfortunate. Okay. I need to loot a corpse. Somewhere in this area. Okay, is it somewhere down there? Yeah. Yeah, now I know why I don't have this. The very specific reason that I don't have this. That's because I hate this area. And I found it really hard. And I just rushed through because I cheated and I summoned my friend. Yeah, let's just do a bit of this. What do you do for a living other than gaming, if I may ask? I'm currently studying for my PhD in computer graphics. So I like to use the excuse that playing games is actually research, because I need to keep up to date. I say this while playing an incredibly old, well, incredibly, Jesus! A kind of old game. And I am in my final year of my PhD, so it's like, it's the point at which I'm... I need to dodge, okay. The point at which I feel like I've done like some kind of relevant okay work, but I'm also very stressed and convinced that it's not enough for a PhD. Which is really just a lovely place to be. I didn't read what that was. I don't know if I have the thing that I need. Okay, I need to kill this person so I can look at the things that I'm collecting. Ooh. Gucci. Oh, jeez. So yeah, PhD. It's fun. I quite like research, and it's like programming a lot of the time, which is interesting. Smart college isn't for me. As of now, I'll be in basic training for the Marines, soon I'll be in infantry. Oh, cool. Okay. I know essentially nothing about the Marines, but it's it's like entirely different life path to the one that I chose. And to be honest, I didn't exactly choose it. It just kind of happened to me. Which I find is how most people choose, like, the way they go in life. Take a bite out. Homing crystal small mass. That's exactly what I'm here for. I can get it. Perfect. That area stresses me out so much. Yeah, so do you have to, like, travel for basic training? Do you have to travel? Because I know, like, of course you travel being in the Marines. But I don't know what the training process is like. It's very interesting. While you type that, I'm gonna look for the next thing I need to do. So I got this. Chest. Okay, so I need repair, which is in the Shaded Woods chest near Golden Lion Mage. What's the Golden Lion Mage? I need to search that. Alright, I'm gonna just do some searching. Shaded Woods, anyway. Shaded Woods. Shaded. I assume it's the Shaded Ruins, right? I prefer this place to Shrine of Amana. Shrine of Amana, I don't know. I think it's partially being inhibited by the water. I don't know. The fact that you're constantly being attacked for a lot of damage. That one's never good. Gives us... Ow! So is that a golden lion mage? Is there a chest near here? That's the golden lion mage, is it? There's a chest. Somewhere? I feel like I open a chest around here. Props to the PhD, couldn't do that either. It's I think PhDs only seem unattainable like before you start doing them. It's a lot of grunt work for the first 2 years. At least in my case. So in my case, like some people do PhDs where they think up their own idea and they go find someone and they're like, will you like not sponsor me, but will you be my supervisor for this PhD? Yeah, sure. But the way I did it was like, I just liked computer graphics in college, and my lecturer in computer graphics was like, my friend is doing this PhD, or is supervising this PhD, and she's looking for somebody. Would you like to be her student? And I'm like, yes, please. Because at this point, I just finished college, and I didn't want to look for a job because that sounded too hard. So I kind of used doing a PhD as like an excuse not to get a real job. Which is why I think I have like a much lower idea of PhDs than maybe some people do. But I think, yeah, it's kind of like anything. Like, if you're not working in it, it seems difficult, but once you start working in research, you kind of realize the level that everyone is actually at. A lot of physical training, screaming yes sir, no sir, and doing plenty of other things. Not sure about everything, but I've been preparing myself since 8th grade to enlist the requirements. Wait, so I don't really know the grade system very well. 8th grade is like, you're like 14? That 8th grade? Like around that age? The requirements are difficult for some people, but I took NJ or OTC and it's similar, you know, like the marching stuff. I have no idea. I'm not American. I don't know these things. I think, yeah, my accent is kind of hard to distinguish people. I'm Irish. Yeah, like, military, all this stuff, not very used to all this. Is that the guy? Need a Pharros lockstone. It's the only chest I can see. Might as well. Hey, we have a military. Oh, I have a lot of German and Irish in me. That's cool. Congrats. I think Irish are good people to have in your blood. Yeah, we technically have a military. That's true. I couldn't tell you anything our military have done. I think we're involved. No, I think we're involved in like the UN Peace Corps. So we'll give it that much. I don't know. My idea of like the Irish military is like, I had a couple friends in school who were interested in being in the army, and like, I'm pretty sure multiple of them joined the British Army instead, because that was like the only way they were able to do the things they wanted to do as part of the army. Because like the Irish army, it's, yeah, we're not big in any way. Oh, lion mage stuff. And a fragrant branch of yore. Nice. I have no idea where I'm meant to be going. Up the Irish. Yeah, up the Irish. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna try to think. Oh, is this it? Is that what I'm meant to be doing? That's where I should have used my fragrant branch. Probably. That makes a lot more sense. Raw for sorcery. Raw for comfort. Oh, sorcery. Perfect. That's what I'm looking for. Anyway, yeah, dude, good luck in the Marines. That's definitely going to be an interesting life. And if you've been training for it for a while, then I think you're good to go. Fair. Nice. Okay. That's everything I wanted to do here. Next, I need to... Let me just mark this off my list before I forget. Okay. I need to go to Harvest Valley. I need to just dive into a mist pit. And there's something in the mist pit. Back here. Where did you come from? Alright, whatever. I'm done here. Skinny and sexy cardio is fine, but open body is eh. You can always work on that. That's not something that should hold you back. I think having good cardio is a very good basis. Like, it's a very necessary basis. That's coming from me. I'm the opposite, whereas like I find cardio super difficult, but I was always okay with strength stuff. I struggle to run for 10 minutes or whatever. I'm working on it, but yeah. Okay, corpse loot in the second mist pit. I don't know where the second mist pit is. It from here? Is it like here? Let me go from here. I'm going from this bonfire just because I don't want to have to walk through the poison pit, because that's just not fun. Oh, your diet is tough. What's your diet have to be? Actually, yeah, I guess your diet does have to be strict to, Oh, and especially, actually, if you find it difficult to build muscle and, like, do the strength stuff, then yeah, you must be, like, forcing yourself to eat a bunch of things. But no, bulking up can be difficult. Like, people talk about getting skinny being like as being the difficult type of diet. I mean, like, it is. It's like it sucks being hungry. But yeah, bulking up has its own challenges. Because like obviously it's easy to get loads of calories by just eating crap, but if you want to still be healthy while bulking up, then yeah. Guys are super stupid. I don't know if this is the mist pit I want to go into, or if there's another mist pit. Zombieland Rule 1. Cardio. Cool. Is this the second mist pit, or is this the first mist pit? Well, they just like go through them all. Figure it out. Okay, no, I'm gonna search this. Alien. Make your way to the second bonfire after the gate. From here, the second set of poison mist contains the convenient source. See, that's only appearance. Okay, so I think this is the second mist pit. I think. Oh jeez. Okay, how quickly is this going? Oh jeez. I should probably. Where in this mist pit? Let's go. Let's just fucking go. That nice slab. Poison, as expected. Washing pole, that's not what I want. Dragon charm, none of this is what I want. None of this is what I want. Titanite shard? Come on. Okay, let me wait for this to kind of wear off. Let's get chat back up because I think this is the correct place. Alright, trying to build muscle mass but not too much because then I'll weigh more. That's another issue. Okay. Yeah, that's the other thing. It's like if you're skinny trying to build muscle, way more difficult. Like people who kind of naturally have some weight on them already, I think it's easier to build muscle because they're the type that sort of retain the weight and retain like stuff better. Can I not get in there? Get in there. Do I have to fall down there somewhere? Like down here? This looks like where I want to go. Why jog? Whoa. Jeez. I feel like I've gotten everything here. I feel like this is not where I was meant to go. How? I'm gonna have to check my inventory to see I didn't actually accidentally get that. That would be annoying. Is it down there? No, I think that's where I went. There. Down a different hole? No, those are the only holes. How long has this playthrough been? See, can I see this here? It's been like, gonna guess 40 hours. I've streamed the whole thing, so like, the streams aren't saved on Twitch, but because they expire after like 5 days, or 7 days. But I've uploaded them to YouTube, so if you click the YouTube link, I have a Dark Souls 2 playlist that should be, yeah, each video like 1 to 2 hours long. Doing this for like a month, maybe longer at this point. A while. Not as long as I was expecting it to be honest. Yeah, I finished it quick enough. Mostly because like doing it on Twitch is great because I was playing it blind, but by blind I mean I stream it and ask people questions rather than looking it up myself. The reason I'm checking it up myself at the moment is because like I finished the story. There's kind of nothing to spoil. I'm just collecting and I don't want to, like, these are things that would take me so long to figure out. So I kind of think there's no point. I'm just finishing up. This can't be the second pit. What's this? That's what the bonfire said. It said it was here. Or the guide even. The guide said it was here. Down there. Oh, this one has a hole. Or has a ladder even. That's the word. Is this it? Is this it? Soul of an Heaven Soldier. No, it's not it. Get away. Took me 12 to get a Catacombs on DS1. Oh, Dark Souls 1 is a different story. Dark Souls 1 is, I think I took a lot. I probably would have taken similar to that. Get the Catacombs. Catacombs is hard. I think I avoided Catacombs for a long time, and that was like, I hated that boss so much. Nito was not fun for me. Yeah, I'm gonna go sit at the bonfire again, and then I'm also gonna Google exactly where this is. Like, I need a guide. I need a video to show me where to go. Sit down. All right. YouTube. Chameleon. Chameleon Dark Souls 2. I'm a very professional streamer, as you can see. Let's meet this video. So he's going to this bonfire, and he's going to this pit. Did I pick it up already? Did I pick it up already? I think it's a sorcery, right? Well, that's great. That's fantastic. Okay, well I already have that. I guess I accidentally picked it up without realizing. Oops. Okay, so I need 3 more sorceries. Which I can't quite get at the moment. I need 3 more. Oh yeah, one of them requires New Game Plus. I need 3 more Pyromancies. 2 of them require New Game Plus. Well, one requires New Game Plus Plus. I need 5 more miracles. Okay, so I can invade Lycia. You're from Ireland. Yes, I'm from Ireland. It's a nice place. It's alright. I think people outside of Ireland have like an idealized version of Ireland, but I think that's the same for every country. Okay, I'm gonna go do the Lycia one. Lycia. Like, and it's a pretty good country. There's a lot of still quite. Damn the man! Hello. Yes, I'm gonna have to do that for the Bonfire Ascetic New Game Plus loot thing. I'm very likely gonna have to do that. I was hoping to get some by just by doing the Sunbro stuff, but it's impossible. It's gonna take me like another 2 months to do it just by waiting to get summoned. Oh, I'm gonna go fix my ring actually. Yeah, Ireland is pretty historic. I mean, I think most places are historic, like most compared to America. Because like, especially like Europe, a lot of shit's gone on in Europe for a very long time. Like Ireland's modern history is quite short. Ice Hell and Dark Lurker update. Ice Hell I'm finished. Dark Lurker I have yet to finish. I could do Dark Lurker right now actually. I'm gonna invade Lycia and then probably, we'll try that Dark Lurker. Yeah, might as well. Have you heard about the Eiffel Tower burning down? Do you mean like recent news? Because I thought that was, someone just told me Notre Dame is burning down or something. Which I haven't looked up, but apparently there's a big fire in Paris right now. If you mean a historical event, then I have no idea. Yeah, the Dark Lurker's real hard. I don't like the Dark Lurker.
You must, what a one.
Bought everything off her that I need, right? Yeah.
No need for miracles. The gods.
So do I use cracked eye orb? See, you would definitely remember that frozen boss run. What was that frozen boss run? Oh, wait, is this the thing that you told me about? Icy Hell? Oh, then maybe I haven't done it. I thought Icy Hell just meant that DLC in general. Maybe I still haven't done it. Damn, I'm sorry. Crap, what was it doing? All very distracting today. So I have to use this or something? How do I do this? Like, I meant to invade Lycia. How do I... Alright. How do I do this? How to invade Lycia. Lycia. Oh, crushed red eye orb. Is that what I need? That. Oh shit, it's the cathedral. Um, you were told it was the Eiffel Tower. Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking, well, I don't know. Apparently it was a really big fire, so maybe a lot of Paris went on fire. I don't know. It's very possible. What? Spells? Other spells? After buying all the miracles you need from the Sea of the Dealt, invade her using the Cracked Eye Orb. Once you defeat her, you'll receive Soothing Sunlight Miracle. People trying to burn the Hunchback out. Leave him alone. I'm not sure if I remember the Disney movie, but I'm sure he was the nice one. It plays the whole thing, Jesus. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that up. Check that out, even. What do I do? How do I do this? Okay. Second thing I have to Google? Well, probably like the 5th or 50th thing I have to Google. How to invade Lycia. YouTube. Crushed eye. How do I get the crushed eye? Can be found in the undead crypt. Oh, it's right back in the room I went to. What did that do? Well, at least I know what that is now. Yeah, I definitely don't have this. Okay. We have to find the crushed eye orb and invade Lycia. Lycia. Lycia? Lycia? Lys. I see great progress on the Sombra medals. I did a whole stream. Where I just did Sombroing, and in an hour and a half, I got summoned a few times, and to be fair, I failed a few times, but I managed to get 1 medal. It's just not attainable. It's not doable. I'm definitely gonna be doing that offline trick. Here, this is where. It's just this game is so difficult. This way. Ow. Oops. Oops. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Ignore me. If that guy's happy to stand there, I'm happy to let him. Right. In. Hey, I was there the entire stream. Yeah, okay, so you know my pain. That was difficult. And it was only like, oh Jesus, it was only like 30% my fault. Like, where's your where's my shield? You don't use shields. There's no shields in this game. What are you talking about?
Human, do not reduce.
Alright.
Light, and all those who bear it
Alright.
are unwelcome in this place.
I get it. So it's somewhere in here, apparently. There's like... Is it a ledge to drop down to? Also, where would I hold my shield? I got 2 hands on this thing. Both hands go on weapon. No hands on shield. Just to drop down to... Oh, this is a ledge. Whoa! Back. Oh, I could put it on my back. Might be too heavy though. By the way, did I mention yet that I watched Dark Souls streams? 90% for the pain and suffering. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense why you're still here. And I guess I appreciate... Oh, Jesus. I'm happy someone enjoys all the pain. You know, sometimes I enjoy the pain. I think Dark Souls had made me a bit of a masochist. Wait, it is masochist. Masochist is the one that like to hurt themselves, right? Visions of woman. Miracles. Oh. I guess this is where I need to be then. I'm a noob, so I run shields. I just don't listen to people when they tell me what I should be doing. And that's the reason that I run the biggest weapon I can find. It's just my personality. Okay, we got the crushed eye orb. That also has all of the... No, and I checked, I have all the miracles I need to buy from Miracles Lady, whose name I'm not sure how to pronounce. Just, yeah, we're all good here. Lucia! I'm coming! Oh, it's a pity, I didn't want to kill her. An unashamed shield turtle in Dark Souls 1. I think shields are generally, like, they're a good idea, right? Like in all Dark Souls games. I think. Fade World of a Traitor. Let's go.
Curses. Puzzled me out, have you?
Oh.
At least now I can finish you off, guilt-free.
She's, already doing too much to me. Return the Lockstone, Soothing Sunlight, Idle's Chime, Saints and Saints Dress, Saints Long Live, Saints Transfers. Cool. We got it. That wasn't a very difficult fight. In DS1 you can shield tank bosses too, later game bosses break your stamina quick. Yeah, she got super wrecked. I feel like that's not a fight you should be doing this late in the game. So I didn't even know that using... I guess it makes sense that using shields makes your stamina go down. I've never used a shield. I didn't even know it did that. Alright, crap. What am I... Now what am I doing? I have that. They're all New Game Plus. Those things. Become the bully. Hey, I only bully people for achievements. Okay, I guess... we can try the Dark Lurker. Do you like Paris? I think I've only been there once. And I went to Disneyland Paris. So I don't think I have a good experience, like the right experience of Paris, to have an opinion. Where am I going? I guess I'm going. Okay, let's do some Dark Lurker stuff. Let's attempt this Dark Lurker. I've been to France a few times. And what am I gonna say? say. Yeah, I lived in France for a few months, so I do like France. Um, but I lived in like the like in like the northwest of France, so Brittany. Um, so not really near Paris.
Fine, not young.
It was nice though. I quite liked it. I found that that area had like a very similar culture to Ireland, so I felt quite at home because they have like that area of France has a like sort of Celtic relation as well. It's interesting. Place my cup down and know it's a freaking caterpillar crushed when I take a drink. Whoa. Ooh, I'm not a bug person. Ooh. Ugh. Wait,
May the young
this way?
and the embrace. The most of if
I feel like I should have ranked up. Like I finished all the
may the dark.
all of these things. Pretty sure. Yeah, I want to go to Pakistan. Oh, that's interesting. Why'd you want to go to Pakistan? I know nothing about that part of the world. Oh, oh no, there. Brighter. I know how it got there, but what else? Yeah, not much you can do about it now. It's part of your cup. Hello, Havel. Hey. I need to kill all these guys? I like the culture, food, and people. Well, that's a pretty good combo. That's pretty much everything you need to like about a place. Have you been there before, or you've just experienced Pakistani culture elsewhere? 'Cause that's one that I know nothing about. There's not really much like Pakistani people in Ireland, so. Let's try this Dark Lurker. Assuming it brings me there, I don't know. Maybe this will break. Oh no, it didn't break. Oh no. Okay, that's fine. No. Ow! Oh my god! That wasn't meant to hit me. Ooh. Curious and you like to travel. That wasn't at you, that was at the Dark Liquor. That's pretty cool. That's very cool. No, I think traveling's cool if you have the if you're able to. I think I need to travel a bit more. I've kind of like my experience is pretty limited to Europe. Even I've been to America twice. Uh
Fact not young. The most if you.
that's kind of one of the cool things
May
about
the dark.
the PhD actually, doing a PhD, at least in computer graphics. Because when you publish your work, you have to it depends on what field you're doing research in. But for computer graphics, you usually publish to a conference, which means you then have to travel to the conference and present your work. And then like my university pays for that travel. So that's one of the reasons I went to America, is because I went to a conference there to present. That was pretty fun. But yeah, I like having it as a reason to travel. And especially a reason to travel where I don't have to pay. Because that's quite a limiting factor sometimes. But yeah, I haven't really traveled further east than like... I went to Poland for a weekend, but I didn't actually properly experience it really. I just ended up drinking a lot. Which maybe that is hopefully not insulting anyone experiencing Polish culture. That's kind of the same. I mean, Irish culture unfortunately has a lot of drinking in it as well. To the detriment of our health. Okay, let's try this again. Nuts! Okay. Oh no, what does that one do? I don't like this Dark Striker, she's too hard. Oh, stop, 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 stop. Where'd she go? Oh, I forgot to ask, how are you paying for the PhD? So, very luckily, my PhD is funded, which means I get paid to do it. That's again, like, purely a difference of kind of what area you're doing your PhD in. So for a lot of, as far as I know, a lot of computer science PhDs are paid. Do not like this at all. Whereas, like, if you're doing a PhD in arts, no. Yeah, if you're doing a PhD in like literature, any kind of language research, that kind of thing, it's usually not paid at all if you fund your own way. So that wasn't an option for me. I like literally when I went in to like get kind of interview with the person offering the PhD, one of my questions was like, is this a paid position? Because if it wasn't, I couldn't do it. You plan on making good money? That's kind of the other thing with research. It's not good money.
Fine.
It's
Yeah.
currently I'm being paid like, so because it's a research stipend, it's not technically like an income. It's kind of an income, but the way they do it here in Ireland is like it's a stipend, so it's not real income. It's not taxed, which is great.
Yeah.
However, it's also below minimum wage, so that evens it up out. So it's like barely livable.
May the dark.
I mean, in the future, I mean, even like when I get this PhD, if I get this PhD, you can do like a postdoctoral research position. That's not well paid. After that, you can do like some kind of professorship or assistant professorship. Around here, that's also not well paid. Like for the amount of work that takes to get into that level of position, it's not really worth it. If you go past that again and get like a full-fledged professorship, I think that's when you start getting like really well paid. As long as you enjoy your job. Yeah, that's kind of the thing. I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy with the work I'm doing. And like, I think, so while I could stop doing research and go into tech industry stuff, like I would like to do maybe games industry. That's also not well paid. That's like notoriously not well paid because of course like a lot of people are interested in making games, so it's a and making games is like one of those industries that people you just accept that you're gonna be taken advantage of almost, like your time and your pay. Um, yeah, well, like maybe I'll do that at some point. I don't think I'd be very good at working in industry because I'm super lazy, um, and bad at, as in like there's a lot of freedom in academia where I can kind of work the hours I want basically, which is real helpful. Stop! 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 I've never heard of someone admit to laziness. Well, so I kind of have an issue with this, like, the kind of work culture that's going on at the moment. That's really popular. I guess it's all especially within tech companies, I think.
Young,
Where
the master if
it's like it's lauded that you will um you'll dedicate yourself to this work and like it's cool to work for
shine.
shut up, I'm talking. It's cool to work for these like or sorry, this is me pretending to be the people that I'm giving out a bit. They're like, oh, it's cool to work. Come work for Google. Come work for Facebook, and we'll let you drink beer at work, and we'll let you use a gym at work. We'll provide all of this, and we'll give you free hats. There's kind of this weird tech culture thing where like it's almost cultish, and you're sort of gently persuaded to spend a lot of your time in work and like even your outside of work time, so like your exercise time and stuff like this in work, and like all your socializing time, all of this. And then on top of that, you'll also be like working during, like it kind of like, because they give you these benefits that you can drink beer and go to the gym during work hours, then they'll expect you to kind of stay late quite often and stuff as well. I don't know. It's a weird thing that tech companies kind of expect you to do, but don't outright say, where they kind of expect you to dedicate yourself past your working hours. And I don't like that. I'm very nice. I'm very against people or like employers taking advantage of, not even taking advantage, I'm very against employers being able to force people to work past their however many hours a week. Because I think it's really important to have a work-life balance. Because that's something I didn't really, like, I was a nerd a lot through school, and I kind of didn't separate for a while in college, like the time when I should be working and the time where I should be relaxing, and so I burnt out quite a lot. And even now, like, doing this streaming thing is something that it's something that I'm enjoying quite a lot, and it's something that I don't think I would have the opportunity to do if I had a more strict like work hours and work deadlines and stuff. I hate this guy. And also, I'm a proponent for like, I don't even think there should be a 9 to 5 5-day work week. Stop. I think that those hours are too long already. I think we can do like 4-day work weeks, and I think we can do like much shorter. Well, not much shorter days, but I think we can do shorter days. So yeah, I wouldn't. I consider myself lazy compared to the current work. Culture, but I disagree a lot with the current work culture. Oh no. No. Whatever. Yeah, my first payment is gonna be around $1,500. Yeah, I wish I could choose my hours. I call them when people leave and don't have to call in time while they do their job. Yeah, right? It's like getting called in when you're not on work. That's shit. People shouldn't have to do that. 1,500 in the Marines. I mean, I don't know how good that is for American pay, because like that's low, right? That's not. Is that good? I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Actually, no. I think I'm done. I'm gonna go watch Game of Thrones. I hate the Dark Lurker. Next stream. Next stream will be Dark Lurker stream. That's very low. Okay. Cool. So thank you, lol get wrecked 101. I'll be an E1. What's that? Ensign 1. It's guessing Star Trek. I'm gonna end the stream here. We got a lot done. Gonna have to check what I have left to do. There might be I think next stream is gonna be like, oh, it is Ensign? Oh, sick! Well, I guess it makes sense. Star Trek is probably based on an army system. Makes a lot of sense. I'll be streaming again tomorrow at like, I usually aim for 7:30. Today was a bit early. I might do a bit early. It basically depends when I get home from work and when I have dinner, and then I stream. So yeah, we'll continue tomorrow. I'll try and beat the Dark Lurker. I hate the Dark Lurker. Good stream. 10 out of 10 will watch again. Amazing. Thank you, Daredevil. I'm glad I could entertain. So there'll be more of the same tomorrow. So close to finishing this game. So close to 100%ing. And then I don't know what I'm gonna do. Dark Souls 3 eventually, but not immediately probably. But yeah, we'll figure that in the future. So thank you guys for joining in. Really appreciate it. And I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. You're good at the game. You're very nice, but no, I'm not. I'll visit again. See you guys later. Yeah, exactly. I'll see you later. Bye bye.